Hey guys, welcome to my channel. We've all seen how Apoorva's comeback has recently flooded the internet with support for her, and
Hello,
people are
my cute
finally
little red
starting to
flags.
understand what she went through. But guess what? The dragging, blaming, and dehumanizing of women doesn't stop here. Yes, I'm talking about Rida, her best friend, or maybe ex-best friend. We've all seen the hateful, demeaning, and absolutely atrocious comments she's been receiving. Comments no one deserves. And what's wild is that netizens didn't even hate on the guy who cracked that latent joke in front of Apoorva as much as they're dragging down yet another woman.
क्यों वजाइना में सेंसेशन खत्म हो गई है क्या
Apart from all this,
वजाइना में सेंसेशन
Rita did post not just one, but two stories when the controversy happened. We can still see how Rita keeps liking Apoorva's posts on Instagram, even if she isn't commenting anything. Others are definitely showering Apoorva with full-blown support, but Rita isn't. Honestly, I don't think it's anyone's fault here. If we go back to the time when Apoorva walked the ramp and how supportive Rita was, we can also see the kind of insidious replies Rita received for just one supportive comment. Rita was just as much a public figure as Apoorva at the time this latent controversy happened. Think about it. Apoorva's parents' feed was flooded with threats and hateful comments. Now imagine Rita's inbox. She must have faced the same, maybe worse. But she chose to stay silent. Honestly, Rita doesn't have as strong a fan base as Apoorva. We all know how strong Apoorva's PR is. Let's be real. Those of us who are educated can also see how, in the recent video, Apoorva had the money and resources to instantly hire not one, but two lawyers and bodyguards. That says a lot about how much she earns. She could move from Mumbai to Udaipur in a snap. And let's not forget the strong friend circle that stood by her instantly. Rita, in this matter, is alone. She has no one. If the same thing had happened to her, she would have been destroyed. She has a family to feed. The weight of responsibility on her shoulders is heavy. And let's be honest, if Apoorva were in Rita's position, with her emotional fragility and dramatic attitude toward life, she wouldn't have survived the situation. I'm not putting anyone down, I'm just stating facts. Looking at things objectively and rationally, no one wants to see Rita's side of the story because it's easier to blame the quieter woman. Also, due to the outrage, Rita's sister Huda Tamana posted a story online about how much backlash Rita has been facing. They even mentioned that she did, in fact, reach out to Apoorva multiple times. In my opinion, I don't think Rita is at fault because I don't get why y'all are hating on Rita. Obviously, Apoorva has that spotlight effect and main character energy, but just because someone shines doesn't mean others are in the wrong. Rita, unlike Apoorva, has a family to feed. She doesn't come from an upper middle class background like Apoorva. She never had the privilege to take a trip to Bali at 17, or to do things like drink all-out mosquito-killing liquid just because she couldn't see her boyfriend. She comes from a family full of responsibilities unlike Apoorva. I'm a big fan of Apoorva, been following her for a long time, and yes, maybe Rita used her for fame. But honestly, most of y'all would do the same if you were in her place where responsibility and obligation come before personal desires. I love Apoorva. She's talented. But let's not forget that Rita is human too. She cleaned up her Apoorva friend's vomit without hesitation. She cooked for her, waited for her to start the London trip, and even went to Thailand with Apoorva and her boyfriend, just to help record their content. She was always the background friend, the quiet, loyal one. People don't understand Rita's struggles, which is why it's easy to hate her. She did so much. What more do y'all expect from her? Yes, not publicly acknowledging a friend is fishy and made people feel like something was off. But what about Ayushi, who unfollowed her? Or Jatin, who used her? Or that guy, Anunuya, or whatever his name is? I just hope those blaming Rita have to face the kind of struggles she went through. I'm not blindly defending her. I'm just saying she doesn't deserve this level of hate, and hope people grow as a person and stop blaming women for everything. People grow out of friendships, relationships fall out all the time. It's what growing up is. I'm not discounting what Apurva went through, but saying you can support one woman without dragging another one down. This is it for today's video, and I just wanted to voice out my opinion. Do comment what you all think.